Ik heet dan alvast de ambassadeur van harte welkom. Ambassador, good morning.
Very good morning to you and to your viewers.
How are you today? Welcome in
Very
TAKI.
fine. Another very pleasant morning today, and nice to be here in your studio.
Okay, Ambassador, as I said earlier, for now you're still the ambassador of India in Suriname, but soon you will be leaving us. A few days ago, you had a meeting with the president, a farewell meeting with the president. How was the meeting?
Yes, the meeting, my farewell call on His Excellency Mr. Chandrika Prasad Santokhi, President of the Republic of Suriname, and the First Lady was excellent. We discussed a number of projects, issues, and how both India and Suriname can further deepen and diversify our bilateral relations.
Okay, and you've been here, you've been head of the mission for 3 years. What was your first experience of Suriname when first coming here?
Well, the moment I landed, just I think at around midnight on July 21 in 2018, the feeling was just home away from home. And now I will be living on completion of my tenure Suriname with a very heavy heart.
Okay. Under your command, you've initiated several projects together with the government and social organizations. Can you give us a summary of some of the projects that were successfully initiated?
Yes, during my tenure, there were some projects which were implemented, and there were some MOUs executed and new MOUs signed. Besides, there were projects initiated under grants from extended by Government of India. In addition to that, there are more projects under International Solar Alliance Framework Agreement which are in progress. Among the grant projects which were completed, you would kindly recall in 2019, the most visible one was the Wakapasi project of the Bureau of former First Lady. And besides that, there was another project concerning a donation of 200 computers for students, every student a computer. That was the project of the former First Lady. There were other grants, charities, etc., which were extended by Government of India to the Bureau of the First Lady. Among the new projects which was approved by Government of India during my tenure rather recently is the construction of a new soccer stadium. Now, the projects under line of credit, such as solar electrification of 50 villages in the interior, upgradation of Milk Central project, as also upgradation of transmission network in Pekin-Saron area, this servicing of 3 Chetak helicopters, which will be done soon. I'm pretty confident. But all these projects now are in advanced stages of tendering, and I am confident, and both sides are committed, that these projects must be completed before culmination of celebrations of India at 75 on 15th August 2023.
Okay, Ambassador, we're in the middle of the COVID pandemic. Some projects, some activities weren't held because of the measures the government had taken. Are there activities, are there programs that you wanted to be initiated, but just couldn't?
Yes, it is true. You know, the second half of my tenure was took away by corona pandemic. But still, we were able to organize all the activities which we wanted to, though on a short scale, through live streaming and with a limited number of guests, like International Day of Yoga and other things. We had some activities carried out like 10 days courses for Suriname so diplomats and commercial attaches, which was done live, which was very useful for the Surinamese side as part of India's commitment to building, to build human resources of Suriname. Also, there were many cultural activities which took place, but what we wanted, more interaction with the business community and to convince them to promote business activities between the two countries. As I can see, there is lot of potential lies between the two countries in many spheres of economy, which must be exploited.
And are there some activities, programs that you want your successor, that you want your successor must complete, or?
Yes, the important thing is, for example, we had revived two MOUs which had been pending for a long time, such as MOU on health and medicine, another MOU on cultural exchange program, which have been approved by both the governments. Now they are to be just signed. So we are awaiting a visit, by a ministerial visit from India. If for corona pandemic it takes time, then perhaps my successor can sign these MOUs, and then we can have more exchanges in the health sector as well as in the cultural sector between the two countries. Besides, for example, this another project under line of credit of Milk Central, which had been pending for a few years, was revived, and now we are in an advanced stage of tendering. So all these projects and projects under grant and the new projects, I would like my successor to follow it up aggressively and make sure that with the cooperation from both sides, these are accomplished well before the timelines.
And Ambassador, you'll be leaving us soon, but are there certain things of least, which of the things of Suriname would you remember most from this country?
See, the best part of Suriname is that the proud citizens of Suriname are peace living, and our bilateral relations are deeply rooted in a common vision of peace and prosperity. Both countries cherish their bilateral relations traditionally, and there is a strong bond of friendship which is reinforced by historical and cultural linkages. Also, both countries share common developmental aspirations and strong beliefs of multiculturalism. So this is I enjoyed, in fact, Fagua at my residence with the performances from all ethnic groups. Everybody enjoyed that. Similarly, the Suriname Dia, everybody enjoys that. It's very impressive. It should be promoted more actually, so that the whole world sees how the Festival of Light is celebrated in Suriname, as also other festivals celebrated in Suriname every year. Should be given more exposure. Besides, the beauty of Suriname in terms of nature, dense vegetation, striking variety of flora and fauna. Equally enchanting is the warmth of people and the social fabric of multiculturalism. And the way you speak Dutch, as I just shared, I mean, as if we are having honey out of it. It's lovely. It's very lovely.
That's the first time someone said that our way of speaking Dutch is like it's like that. But thank you very much on behalf of the Surinamese people. Ambassador, what now? What will you do now after this?
No, well, I am under orders of transfer to my next station of posting. From here, I'll be going to Syria to take up my next assignment. And still, I will continue to work for development of Suriname as and when there is an opportunity, because given the potential Suriname has, the people in terms of natural resources and the talent people have here, I think Suriname has all the ingredients to become a leader in the region in many spheres of economy and on the cultural front.
Thank you, Ambassador. Thank you for visiting us, and also thank you for the work you've done here in Suriname.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me this morning.
Thank you.